video chart presentation of Hyperdynamics Corp. It's a New York Stock Exchange company trading under ticker HDY. I don't know what happened with HDY right through here. It just fell apart. You have to assume it's some sort of news-driven event. But we're just going to put this on radar to see if it's going to hold this base. It's starting to make a hook through here. Looks like a little bit of buying pressure is trying to come into it after the drop. A little bit of resistance in front. There's a pretty substantial upside if this starts to see some buying pressure. Now, we're not going to get a whole lot from these indicators because it's just diving off in price. $3.80 all the way down here to $2.20. But we are starting to see small hints. MACD histogram trending back towards zero. Bullish cross could be coming. PPO ADX pinch is coming into effect. Look for that ADX to flatten itself out, but positive and negative DIs are in nice position. PPO, like the MACD, looks like a bullish cross could be coming. You can see this 7 MFI making a sharp turn. That tells you a little bit of money's been flowing back into this play. Not too great a separation from the 7 away from the 14 or 21, which leaves it in a pretty decent position. See the accumulation distribution kind of bouncing off a base level. A little bit of upward pressure coming into it. Similarly with check and money flow. CCI has moved back through negative 100. Bottom feeders will often use that as a buy point. It would be a hold until it breaks back down through negative 100. Full stow just down in oversold territory. No real good momentum in the play, obviously, at this point. And the tricks, the lagging indicator is not going to get anything from that. These bounce plays you definitely have to read a little bit differently. You just look for signs of life. That'd be shown through the RSIs. 7 trying to make its way out of oversold. Looks like it might break up through the 14 and 21 RSI. RSIs say a little bit of momentum's trying to come into it. You can see when this dove off hard here back in November, it did have a pretty nice bounce when it bounced. It added over $1 a share. It's more than a 30% move. That's the type of thing you kind of look for through here. You have to count on this bottom support. You want to see that $2 area hold. Then you look and see if it's going to push through this little bit of resistance it's got at yesterday's high. You can see it hit 226. It's been a tough area for it. It does run up just a little bit higher, up to around $2.30. But if some momentum does come into it and it can push through those levels, it doesn't really meet much resistance until up here over $2.80 and actually more around $3. So you're talking about adding 78 cents a share. That's a pretty substantial upside. Again, this is a bounce play, so what you look for is the initial bounce, a pullback, potentially make a new higher low, and then try and continue an uptrend. Again, it's just purely a technical look at it. I don't know fundamentally what's going on with hyperdynamics, so I'm not trying to make any assessment if this is a fair valuation for it or not. Just trying to take a look at it from a technical standpoint, and it looks like it's forming a base, so now I'm going to look for some upward pressure to come into the play. But as always, this is merely my interpretation of the HDY chart. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.